ahead.
Go.
Okay. All right. So while Chef and probably more recently Ansible are targeted more for developers and CI/CD, Puppet is better suited for those poor bastards in IT that everybody else is screaming at all the time to build, quicker infrastructures and virtual machines. So personally, I wanted to learn Puppet because I speak with those IT folks all the time, and they use Puppet to build, configure, and update servers, operating systems, applications, and even Cisco Nexus switches that can run the Puppet agent now. They can configure those as well. So here's my my Puppet server and my Puppet agent. And if you want to, you can use these images. They're public if you want to build one in your own project. And instead of installing this on my laptop, I imported the Learning VM to COPC. So this image includes the Puppet Master, the same one you would run in production, but it also has Quest. So Quest is an interactive tutorial, so it's very easy to use. It's so easy that even this router jockey could use it as well. So let's take a look here at the Puppet Master that's running. And what I wanted to do is first show you that the agent is in there. So if we look at the Puppet agent, we can see that it has a certificate, and that's important for security. You can use it without a certificate, but that's not recommended. And then the next thing I wanted to do was go into the main manifest. So the manifest is the files that you pull from to configure applications or whatever is, type of agent that it is. So if we go into the Vim editor and look at site PPP, that is the main manifest. So you can actually create modules for groups of specific nodes, and that way you can have manifests that are only for a particular agent or groups of agents. This first resource that you see here, or second resource, is file. So I put that in there, and what it's going to do is it's going to display the IP address of the agent. And we'll jump over into the agent here in a second, and it'll create a file that has the IP address that we could use for other purposes. The second thing is a class. So the class is actually how you install applications into Puppet Master to make them available for the agents. So you download classes from puppet.forge. So that's what I did. I downloaded this Apache one here. And what I'm doing is I'm actually going to go in here real quick. And what I want to do is insert, make a change so that we can see that on the agent. So I'm just going to make a minor change here. And we're going to install an Apache to the agent itself. So let me get out of here and save that one. Okay, so now let's go over to the agent, and hopefully I'm still logged in. Save some time. Okay, cool. All right, so we'll go into the agent. I mentioned that that actual file. So in the file, it should be out of there. The agent runs every 30 minutes. But we'll check just to make sure that it's not in there. So it's not in there yet, okay? So you've seen that. We're also going to go over to the web page that I have saved as an index. So when we load Apache, there should be a running web page. So that's not running either. So you see that. So now let's go back into the agent and let's get these things installed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch the agent. I'm going to go ahead and launch the agent manually. Puppet agent -T. So this is going to pull that manifest, and it's going to do whatever is required. So if Apache's not on there, if it needs to be updated, it'll pull that down, and it's going to look at that that resource for a file and go out and find its IP address and save it as a file. So we'll go ahead and run this. Okay. Wait for it. Come on.
Oh, you might get hamstrung due to the time.
Uh-oh. Come on. Let's go.
You can borrow from Bill. He'll give you a minute back.
Yeah, he can have an extra minute I gave back.
Here we go. Looking at the catalog. All right, we're doing some stuff. We created that file. Now we're doing the Apache stuff. Come on, let's install. Okay. There we go. And it's finished. All right. So the first thing we can do is look at that file. All right. It's in there. If you go into that file.
Show the web page.
Oh, I will.
Yay!
Yay!
And you can see my IP address, and over here's the web page, and boom, there goes the dynamite.
Wow. Hey, nice web development there. Did you make that page?
Yeah, with some basic skills.